Hi all, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I created this vanity mirror with the lights, then just keep on watching. A little disclaimer, if you hear my daughter in the background, please just say hi and kind of disregard that. Okay, so I'm going to start by just simply setting out my pieces. I'm using some wood pieces. I'll have the dimensions in the description box because I'm really not sure, but I did get them from Lowe's. Okay, so right here what I'm doing is showing you that I did fail before I was successfully able to put the pieces onto my big square board. I was trying to make a rectangular box and I just could not get it right the first time. You're gonna see me try to screw a nail into it, but if you are going to use a screw, I was using the wrong screws. I discovered that you have to use wood screws. So here's what I'm doing. I stuck around with the Gorilla Glue. I just realized it takes a little bit because if you use too much, it'll move around and it just won't be good. So you're just gonna put those on there, let it dry, and then when it's done drying, it'll be real sturdy, and then you will have your box. So that's the most important part of this process, and for me it was kind of one of the hardest parts of this process. I kind of underestimated it. So yeah, I know I'm looking kind of ratchet, so please just disregard my hair, but I'll be lying if I said I was glammed up all the time when I'm at home. But yeah, so you just want to make your rectangular box, and you're going to let that sit overnight and come back to check on it the next day, and you should have something like this. Yeah, so then you're going to trace out your holes with your the I'm gonna show it in a little bit, the vanity lights that I use, but you're just gonna trace out your hole to drill. Now I will say the first drill bit that I use is called a spade bit, and my spade bit was too small, so I recommend using a 1.5 inch spade bit for this project, because I messed up this hole, but I did not drill any more holes. This was the only one that I messed up, because if you use it too small and you drill the hole, you can't go back and change it, so just keep that in mind. So I won't show the part where I actually spray painted it, but I did take it outside and I just used this 96-cent spray paint that I got from Walmart. I ended up only using 2 cans. I thought I was going to use 4. I probably could have coated it better, but I was happy with what I had. I know that it's not perfect, but you know, it worked for me. So the vanity lights, I got these from Lowe's, and they were $10. They are the contractor's kit, so you will have to do a little bit of wiring. So I'm taking an extension cord. It was 6 foot, and I'm just gonna cut off that little part, and because you don't need that, and then cut down the middle a little bit and separate the two pieces. There will be a rugged side and there will be a smooth side. The rugged side will go with the white cable that is already attached to the vanity lights, and then the smooth side will go with the black cable that is already attached with the vanity lights. I will show you again, just to make sure that I'm making sense, but I saw a video. This is where I learned, and I will link that video down in the description box. Then you want to take some little twisters that come with the vanity kit. It mostly comes with everything you need. I just use scissors. So you're just going to twist those onto the ends to, not have the wires exposed. And then you're going to take some electrical tape and further secure that onto that, so you don't have any explosions or fires or anything like that. And then you're going to take that copper wire and you're going to twist it around the two. And then I secured mine to the back of the vanity light with some electrical tape. And right here, I'm just showing you what I did, just trying to make more sense of it. I was having a hard time with my camera focusing these past few days with me doing this project, and but I just want to make that little disclaimer too. But I'm just showing you that I taped it down so it's out of the way and it's looking great. And I actually did a good job. I did not electrocute myself. Okay, so moving on, I use the E6000 glue to glue my mirror onto the back. And this is the mirror. I got this from Lowe's as well. It was $15. You can see the dimensions here, but I will list them in the description box because I know I was kind of shaking a little bit with the camera. And so I'm just showing you that I have glued it on already, but I left it overnight to make sure the glue is in place. Okay, so and to secure the vanity light onto the back of the mirror, you're going to put it through in the little silver cap there. That's going to hold the vanity light up on the board, if that makes sense. And I was going to say here, one thing that I recommend was to anchor it to the wall because my mirror made it very heavy and it made it want to lean forward. So I got this anchor from a bookshelf that I already had, and I just screwed it into the wall. And here is my extension cord. I mean, no, my power strip, and I'm going to plug both of the vanity lights into the power strip, and so that it will just flip on and off, because that's the only way I'll be able to keep them, turn them on and off by like with a switch. And here's the finished product. By no means is it perfect, like I said, but I did it all by myself and I am so proud. And I thank you all for watching this video. If you want to see more, then just subscribe to my channel. Thanks. And one last thing, really quickly, I got my lights from Walmart. They were $3 each, and I will list them in the description box.